G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video here, we're going to be going through 3 updated team guides that you could be running the INT Super Saiyan Trio on. So they have just made their first return on Global. I imagine a lot of you guys are picking them up for the first time. So let's jump on into it. So the first team I've got here is just their flight leader skills. So they are the 200% to Super Saiyans. And it's definitely a really good category. For this one, I would be going, and that's loading really slowly, but I would be rocking with a Tech Vegeta friend. By running 2 Tech Vegetas, you're then going to have your slot 1s covered on each rotation. And then it sort of just depends on, do you want to run the INT Super Saiyan Trio on rotation or not. You could definitely get away with running either them or the physical Super Saiyan Trio as floaters. Otherwise, you can run them on rotation. For this team in particular, I'd probably recommend running Goku and Vegeta on rotation, just because they're going to need to stack their defense. But say if you didn't want to, if you wanted to run both the trios on rotation, you could easily make a change like that. It gives you access to a domain, and so yeah, you'd run a Vegeta in slot 1 on each rotation, Super Saiyan Trio in slot 2. Then you'd float Gogeta with his orb changing, Gohan with his awesome defense, and then the STR Kefla. So the next team is a bit of a variation of that one, and it is the Tech Vegeta team. So you got Super Saiyans there, but you're also adding in units like the INT Evolution Blue Vegeta and also the AGL King Vegeta. So very much like the last team. It just depends whether you want to run the Super Saiyan Trio on rotation or not. Rocking with them here, you will get, so for example, let's say you wanted to run Tech Vegeta with them on rotation, and then Tech Vegeta with the INT Evolution Blue Vegeta on the other rotation. That means you'd have the physical Super Saiyan Trio floating and Gogeta floating, which means you're going to get your orb changing on each rotation, because you're going to have Vegeta there. You're just going to have the one rotation where you get King Vegeta on, who sort of spoils your Super Saiyan, but that's fine. You can live with that. But then the final team we've got here, and it's the team that we're going to be taking into the Supreme Magnificent Battle Evolution Blue Vegeta stage, and it's the AGL Broly team. So we have had a quick change up of event. I jumped in, and going type disadvantage turn 1 was not a great idea when we got 3 INT units on the team. So we're now going to be going into the Supreme Magnificent Battle. This is not great rotation wise. Let's see. Yeah, but we're going against Gohan and Piccolo. We might actually be better off doing, if we do that, and then we do, dang, those INT key spheres didn't drop down how I was hoping. Okay, let's see how we go here. Super attack straight at the front, where INT Vegeta hasn't had an opportunity to build up at all. You see those INT key spheres were wasted because we didn't get to 24 key anyway, so that is also tough. Not a great start, but still, we shall soldier on. We'll make do with what we've got. So we'll let Broly do his thing in slot 2. Remember that he does always have the extra attack available there, so that definitely helps when you're boosting up his defense. Taking normals, he'll be fine, but yeah, supers could definitely be a little bit scary. So the reason I floated off the Super Saiyan Trio here is because I want to bring them back around on rotation to rock with Beast. I think that's just a really effective rotation to run. Beast allows you to have him sit in slot 1. Super Saiyan Trio can sit in slot 2. Because Beast never really needs key, you can just set up your key spheres for the Super Saiyan Trios. And I've always find that really effective there too. So we've got a couple of super attacks off. I do have them built with a dodge build. And we can actually go into that straight away. So what we can do is, if we go that into that, so we also get a heal up. So we're back up above 430k HP. Beast will be able to do some serious damage to the Gohan here. So yeah, 13.37, and we'll be looking at a very, very good rotation up next with Beast, the Super Saiyan Trio, and also the Gammas. So the Gammas are going to be able to transform into Gamma 1, provide that multi-turn support, which is going to be huge because the INT Super Saiyan Trio are clearly a joined forces unit, and joined forces units are a part of the INT Gamma's leader support. So plenty of value there. So bang, and we should be able to get the finish next rotation with the Tech Broly, Vegeta, and the AGL Broly on rotation. So yeah, pretty confident we'll be able to go into a fresh turn against Ultimate Gohan. We've also got the friend Broly here, so the friend I would presume has a lot of crits, so hopefully that can fire off for us here. So bang, nope, of course I've jinxed it, but AGL Broly does always have the ability to fire off 6 million super attacks. You watch him beat the life out of Gohan here. Nope, okay. Well, clearly I jinxed that, and this Rainbow Friend Broly is just going to get off 0 crits. I think we should still be able to get the fact that he hasn't critted once is actually crazy. We're going to have a look at his build after this. Hey, there we go. And then there's the additional. So this will be the last super that he can perform here. And no crit there either. So he did like 5 supers there. So I just, out of interest, whoops, that's wrong one. You has 22. That's 44% chance to crit, and we just failed every single time. That is so tough. Guess what we can do is grab that, which will then open that, which then didn't open up the int key spheres like I thought it would. Dang. Hopefully we can get the finish here. So Tech Broly, dang, I didn't even get him his 18 key. Wowee. He has a coin flip chance here to get an additional super. We're definitely not. Dang. Okay, that's tough. That's tough. Anyways, so here's AGL Broly in slot 2. He's not going to be able to do the craziest amount of damage unless he's getting crits again. So we have that to look forward to here. Bang, there we go. Look at my 55% Broly firing off the crits for us. You'll love to see it. That'll probably be the only one. Yeah, and then we just pray that that middle attack isn't a super. Bang. So it's just the normal. We take normal's fine. And then Vegeta, he's going to be able to tank anything post-super that this Gohan has to throw at us. There's the additional super, so this one's a guaranteed crit. And then that could potentially help us proc the third super as well. So bang. And the third one's a normal, which is fine. We take a super here. And yeah, double digits. That was sort of what I was expecting there. So what we could do is pop. I guess we sort of have to pop that because otherwise we can't exchange. And with type advantage, yeah, as I figured, that was always going to do quite a bit of damage there. What we'll do is we'll grab that into that. We're just literally going for healing here. The Super Saiyan Trio start off at 264. Unfortunately we just miss out on a bunch because a bunch of showcasing them attacking here because Beast is about to finish the job. If we were able to survive one more turn without having to use the exchange into Gamma 1, I definitely would have, but it was either a use it or lose it operation here. That's why I had wanted to sort of finish off this Gohan, but anyways, we were not able to, so we continue on, and this is where we can pop your active and also the domain. So the domain's a little bit tough because that is going to negatively affect us a little bit, but still I'm going to proc it anyway, just because the 3 Brolys are going to be able to go mental here. So we do that. We give all the buffs here. we activate that for you, which means that the Tech Broly then gets a permanent buff as well. We'll collect that into that. So perfect. Everyone at 24 key here. AGL Broly in slot 1's got that big old damage reduction. Could have also used Tech Broly in slot 1 as well, but we're going to let it. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered either way, really. Dang! No crits. That's really tough. Next turn, we'll be able to activate the... I think we should be able to activate the active skill of the Super Saiyan Trio, which will give them the guaranteed crits here against Gohan and Piccolo. Now, Gohan, clearly our units are going to be weakened from using this domain, but also the Gohan and Piccolo are too, so it does sort of even out on that front there. And we'll also have Beast's target mechanic that we can utilize as well. So we've got the protector mechanic there. We won't have to worry about getting cooked. So here goes the Tech Broly. Bang. Gets the crit. Fires off the additional super. So my Broly is only 55% here. I am so tempted to get continue summoning for him because clearly, as you just saw, he's mental. And then we've got the AGL Broly at the back end here. So he moves up to even 17 million, which is pretty crazy. So now you're going to decide to crit. You're going to finish this off before I can get to use the Super Saiyan Trio on this next rotation. I bet that is what happens. Yep, we're definitely going to get the finish here. Wow. I should have sabotaged and not gone for as much key, I guess, because, yeah, look at that. Extra crits. Yeah, critting every single turn when we're type neutral, but not critting when we are going up against type disadvantage. So that's pretty classic there. But anyways, hopefully that got to show you the power of this AGL Broly team, and if not, you may want to try out one of the other two teams that I showcased. So let me know your thoughts on the three teams down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.